everyone, my name is Enrico Fiornelli. I'm the fitness sensei with 4E Fitness Training. Today I'm here to talk to you about the plank, a little bit about the history, its origins, and everything else. Let's get started with exactly how to plank. So when we do a plank, we start out on the ground, and what we do is we engage our upper body, we dig our toes in, and we elevate ourselves. Now this common exercise we have all seen done. We do it in yoga, Pilates, traditional exercise formats. But where's the origins? Where did it come from? Well, it actually came from Joseph Pilates. And what he did was this movement right here. And this leg raise that you see me doing here is engaging my glutes, my back, and everything in a little bit of a different way. And now you can see this is far from the static hold that we know today. But the question at hand is, why do we all do a static hold? Where did it come from? Well, that actually started in 2005. It started right here as a measure for us to determine our overall core strength. But the problem with that is it only measures core strength in our sagittal plane. That's our plane that cuts us in half from our left to our right. So it's not exactly a great marker. Now, ACE in 2009 wrote about how switching from our sit-ups that we all know and do, and those traditional sit-ups, was no longer a good marker for us to determine core strength. Instead, we flip over to the plank. Now, if you jump forward today, the plank position, the world record's held by a man named George Hood. George Hood is a 62-year-old man that held an 8-hour, 15-minute, and 15-second plank. Now, don't get me wrong, George's feat is quite impressive. God knows I'm only good for a plank for maybe 10 minutes. But George is 62 years old. If it was a true marker of our strength, endurance, or our capacity to do work, wouldn't that record be held by someone somewhere in their 20s to 40s, where we see all the peak athletes from Tom Brady to LeBron James to any professional athlete that you see really thriving at their game? It's going to be from 20 to 40 years old. So, obviously, the plank isn't the best marker for that. And on top of that, we're only measuring one marker for our core strength. It's that sagittal plane stability. So how do we improve on the plank? Well, for one, we can modify it. As you notice, I've been doing several variations of the plank as we go through this video. We have a side plank with the reach through. Now I'm working through that rotational stability. We could do a hip touch. And now I'm working my obliques and these muscles in my core. But to be blunt, one of the best things that I've ever seen to work the plank and work all of those muscles that we were initially told the plank helps us with is to actually do a reverse plank. So for our reverse plank, well, you guessed it, we gotta reverse the position. We put our heels on the ground, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna engage my glutes and my back to elevate myself off the ground. Now notice that gap you see right under me? That gap is me elevating myself in a static hold. That position is a far harder position for you to hold. Now, don't get me wrong. I love planks. Planks are a great, easy exercise that you don't need any equipment for. You don't need shoes, you don't need a gym. You can do it right on your pavers. There's some awesome equipment out there that helps make planks easier to measure the time. It's a super quantifiable exercise. And to be blunt, I don't think any exercise program is complete without it. However, if all you're doing for your core work is your planks, you're missing out on a whole lot of good stuff. Again, my name is Enrico Fiornelli, Fitness Sensei, and I'll catch you later.